Hey, it's Ubu, and today we're trying out the playtest for a game called Being and Becoming. It's developed by Ichthus and published by Critical Reflex, and you can find the game on Steam. I've been really trying to get into the metroidvania sort of genre a little bit more. I've never really found a game that clicked with me. I've tried Dead Cells and all kinds of games like that. Of course, Metroid back in the day, but the art direction and the visual appeal really grabbed my attention, so I figured we'd try it out. And if not familiar with my channel, at the end of the video, I'll give a detailed review, share my general thoughts, give it my final judgment, and I will have timestamps in the description. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the game, and we'll get started. Being and Becoming is an atmospheric metroidvania set in a dying kingdom held together only by the collective dream of thousands of would-be martyrs. Fate itself is against you as the word's prophecy unfolds. Rewrite your place within the word or become a scripted part of this horrible revelation. Now that you know what the game is about, we'll go ahead and hit new game and see what's up. So, new game. Oh, just right into it, aren't we? Game looks great. Oh, let me move my camera. Oh, hold on. Let's go through this first. Healing. I'm using the controller, by the way. Press left trigger to consume a blood charge to restore the one full chain link of health. You can only store up to 3 blood charges at any given time. Blood is replenished only by hitting enemies with the exalted axe and cleaver and saving its save points. Our faith makes us well again, even in the face of death. Alright, we're at the third temple. Alright, we can see our health thing a little bit better here now. Need a jump. And I guess that red line up there, the red semicircle, is our blood charges. I guess we go this way. I don't know. Alright. I'll see a double jump. Okay. Press A and hold down to drop through. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. I get it now. We're learning. We're in the tutorial segment.
Where are we?
Oh yeah, there's full voice acting too. It's pretty great. This is the sister.
Hell would be my best guess.
We're the crestfallen diver. That's a cool name.
I thought we were all safe before drowning.
If you're braver than me, you can take a look around this temple and tell me if you feel saved.
Wow.
I suppose I'll have to find that answer for myself. I remember falling alongside the sisters of my convent. The Anchoress. Have you seen a little girl come through here?
I just got here.
I expected a ladder out of here, but it turns out hell has an elevator. I've seen others leave out that way, so that might be your best chance at finding your girl. I can tell you I've been out there, and I don't mind just biding my time here. If you want to fight those horrors out there like the others, that's your business.
That's crazy reverb on the voice. I like it. Oh, we can climb here. Entranced diver. Forgive me. I'm not even sure where we're going. I'm just kind of going with the flow here. Whoa, hey, look out. This place is a hazard. It's an OSHA violation just waiting to happen. What is this thing? It looked important, but maybe they'll tell us later. How come I can, like, see the options, like, through the game? Is that just me? What is happening with that? That's weird. Maybe that's just a bug. Like, when the settings are up like this, you know, you can tell how it looks. I can see it, like, bleeding through and showing in-game, even though I haven't even opened the options in-game. That was weird. This is a playtest, so...
I'm sorry, but I don't think there's anything I can do to help you.
I have fought the good fight. I have kept the faith. I am already being poured out like a drink offering. And the time for my departure is near.
Your fight is over. Rest now.
Oh,
Please, take these to continue the fight and bring my torment to an end.
I think we're the sister. That's my mistake. I thought we were talking to them. My bad. Because when we spoke to them, it was the first thing someone said. So, anyway, sorry. We're the sister. Okay, so, my bad. Exalted Axe and Cleaver. Ooh, that looks so cool. Our soul has sunk down into the dust. Our body cleaves to the earth. XXX to do an attack combo. The Exalted Axe and Cleaver are fast weapons that hit multiple times with each attack. Each attack with this weapon only will add blood towards your blood charges. That's worded strange. Okay. Press right button to parry attacks just before they land. If done successfully, enemies will be temporarily stunned. If mistimed, you will take damage and be knocked back. Okay, we have a parry mechanic. Uh-oh. Can we do that with our glowy arm? Whoa, that's pretty cool. So we can parry like mid-air and it kind of stops us in mid-air too. That's pretty cool. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, ow. Okay, there's vibration. I gotta turn that off. I don't see an option for that. I hate it. Dang, man. I can't stand vibration, but we'll try it. Gotta parry somebody too, because I just got... Uh-oh. Or dodge or no? Guess not. Whoops. Got it. Ooh, this is cool. Okay. Gonna have to really get good at reading attacks, or else we're just gonna get blasted. Yeah, we can break through that. Nice. What are these little bits I'm picking up? Whatever they're called. This looks like an elevator. Oh, it just made a rope. Okay, I want to check around a little bit. Ooh, what is this? Save point. Press up to rest with the sanctuary to save your game. Refill your healing charges and restore your health to full. Just as you are about to die, a mysterious force will save you and return you healed fully to the last safe haven you visited. Saving will cause all enemies to respawn. The word is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. Nice. Maybe there's... I guess I'd have to, like, turn off vibration, like, through my computer settings or something. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just jumping around. Unfortunately, I wish I could turn that off in-game. I think I can, like, crouch or do anything. Oops. I just wasted that. Hey, who are you?
The word helps those who help themselves. I'm not sitting here to die again. You must help me clear the blockage on the organ pipes. I vaguely remember doing something like this to escape before. I'm in no state to do it myself, unfortunately, but I have done the preparation if you simply activate the sea mines.
Sea mines.
I can take it from here. Thanks for doing the hard part.
Yes, thank you so much. You're the best. Like, literally. Alright, we need to clear the organ pipes. Look for the sea mines. Are these them? Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Oh, here we go. Nice, nice. I don't think we can go the other way because there's like some... I don't know, like... We have to find some way to like slide through? Huh, okay. Lovely music, by the way. Really good ambience so far. There's one up there. Keep hitting buttons, just like seeing what they do. Trying to teach myself a little bit here. Let's go this way. So that's what that gold thing earlier was a sea mine. Okay, these are glass platforms. So far, I'm really into this. Because usually, like, Metroidvania games are, like, kind of gothic, or... excuse me, gothic and stuff like that, but... this is a very, like, ethereal... nautical theme that I really like. Oh! I didn't expect me to not grab that, or... whoops, okay. I understand. Yeah, like, these little areas here... who's talking? Who is this guy? Oh. Kind of weird monster thing. Nice. Alright, nice. We're getting the hang of the parry a little bit there. I mean, these are like basic enemies, so... oops, I did it way too early. Ow, ow, ow. Dang, dude, I'm bad at this now. I had to jinx myself, didn't I? We're gonna get it to parry. Immediately get hit twice. Nice.
What happened to honor thy mother and father?
I like that, though, our attacks seem to give us more healing done. So there's like a... I guess a system of, like, using healing, then you have to attack to get it back, kind of gameplay loop there. That seems pretty cool. That's at least what I'm gathering from that.
Wait, someone's coming.
Oh.
Remember what we rehearsed?
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, who are you talking to, you weirdo?
Oh, I always think aloud while I work.
Anyway, I have read about you within the words prophecy. You are the valiant protector of the Anchoress, are you not, sister?
Suppose I am. What's it to you?
Well, you're as charming as I'd read.
Anyway, how about we get you a map to help you on your journey to find the Mother Superior and...
Shut up! She's not that part of the prophecy yet.
Oh, right. I mean, find the Anchoress.
Spoiler alert.
For a small fee, of course.
There's somebody in there. Purchase map for 50 thingies. I don't have those.
Cow! I mean, come back again whenever you're ready to purchase my map.
There's somebody in there. Who's in there? Look at the bodies in the back, like, floating around. Oh, look at that fish. That looks cool. Alright. I need to save up for the map. I don't know what this is. Slide. Oh, there we go. You can dodge through enemies and their attacks and slip beneath low walls. Do not walk in the way with them. Keep your feet from their path. Okay, okay. Ah! I couldn't make that jump. Clearly. Cool. So... oh, look at this guy. Ow! Oh, I thought he died. Tricked me. Nice. Gotta get used to the controls. Like, healing with the left trigger and stuff is really weird for me, so... It's not very common. At least from the games that I've played. I've played a lot of games. There's a handful of games like this that I've played that aren't Castlevania or Metroid. Obviously just part of the genre. This one is really standing out to me, though. I tried Dead Cells for a while, and I don't know. These kind of games you really have to, like, sit down with, and maybe I just didn't give enough credit. Oh, we have enough for the map, actually. Let's go back. I played one recently that's... I'm so bad with memory names sometimes. But it was a very, like, religious-focused, sort of horror-esque metroidvania kind of game, but it was, like, one of the most brutal games I've ever played. Like, it was so unforgiving. It was a good time, but great art direction. I played it recently. I'd have to maybe put the name up on screen. I like that how much we can float. I need to pay attention to how quickly our health thing regens. Like how often I can heal. Man, this looks so cool.
Wait, someone's coming. Remember what we rehearsed?
We're gonna buy the map.
It is good to see there are those who can still buy.
Alright, your classic Metroidvania kind of map here.
Best of luck with your quest. We'll be reading about you with great anticipation.
We can zoom. I'm just kind of checking it out here. This looks like some kind of menu as well. We might get more tabs or something at the top to look through. He just said all this. Just thank you for your business. Quite the economy. Best of the luck with your quest. I will be reading about you with great anticipation. Very cool, dude. I like that he's the narrator. Having a parry and the dodge is gonna be nice. Like in combination. So far, I would say the combat actually feels pretty fluid. We only have like, you know, pretty basic attacks, but it's satisfying. Very relaxing game. So far. Alright, so I believe we can... I could just do this. I'm gonna keep breaking all this stuff too, just to keep collecting these little bits in case I need to buy something else from the narrator or someone else. Can't wall jump. There's an area above us.
Please, you must hurry. I'm still seriously injured, and I won't last a second if these horrors make it up here before you are finished.
Alright, relax. God, dude. So... I feel like our progress here is kind of stuck because... Can't make it up there. I don't think there's anywhere else to go. Maybe I should double check at least? Not sure. Whoops. Missed that jump. Wonder why this is here. I guess just showing us how the mines work. I don't know. I just wanted to double check everything. Alright, let's move on. See where else we can go here. I think we should save again for sure. That looks so cool. Oh. Okay. That's awesome. Alright. I'll try not to open the map a million times, but I just want to see where we are, where we need to go. We need to go back. that way? I don't know. Let's just look around, I guess. We'll figure it out. I want to go down here. Hey, buddy, you okay?
How can I be here? I was a martyr twice now. I should be with the Word.
How are you here? Didn't I kill you?
Have I not prophesied in your name? And in your name cast out these devils? And in your name done many wonderful works? How could you not know me? We are all forsaken!
Whoa. So those dudes are turning into those monsters. This is where we started. They have succumbed. Alright, let's go in here. We are forsaken! Nice. So they're talking about being martyrs. So maybe they're... something has happened to their, like, prophecy. Like they've all been lied to or something. I'm not quite grasping it yet, but I was reading about the story and it sounded really cool. The narrator kind of hinted at something of someone we need to find, but they were like, "Whoa, that's you're not supposed to tell them that yet." What is this? Another upgrade of some kind? The steadfast anchor. This anchor sunk us into the dream, yet it holds our hope. A hope both sure and steadfast, and one which enters within the veil. Cool. Press Y to attack with the anchor. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. The steadfast anchor is a slower attacking weapon that will reduce enemies' stamina. When their stamina is completely depleted, smaller enemies will be launched into the air. That's worded in such a weird way. So, what happens to not small enemies? Anyways, I noticed that when we were attacking some stuff, they had a health bar and a bar underneath it. Gosh, that looks so cool. It is slow. Like, wow. I just did a combo there, I thought. Okay, so... It's... Okay, it's 2 X's and a Y, so, like, the end of the X combo, you can throw in the Y at the end and do that. We're gonna have to try that out. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything in there. Cool, cool, cool. Oh! 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 Whoa! Ow. Let's try this out. Oh. I'm not even sure what just happened. Ow. Nice. Ooh. New enemy. Oh. If I'm not mistaken, it looked like when I was hitting that mine with the anchor, it was throwing it. Oh yeah, look at that. Is that a secret? Let's go look. Ooh. Okay, maybe then we can go back to those other mines that I found that were just kind of chilling. Is this a secret area, or am I crazy? Don't answer that. Nice. Nice. What's that? There's a sparkly thing up there. Pick up. Grace Remnant. Leave behind a lingering image of a launched enemy. Any damage dealt to that image will be transferred to the actual body of the launched enemy. Oh, okay, so we got some relics to find. Some unique properties. Ost. One blue orb thing. So... Oh, I see. We equip it, and we can have 3 of these? Maybe 1 of these? Okay. Oh, I understand. So the 3 slots at the bottom, it costs 1 slot. Okay. Those must give us a lot of bits. Those white things I just destroyed. Oh! That was really close. The anchor is super chunky, I guess. It's gonna take some getting used to. Nice. Okay. Where are we at? Alright, let's go this way. I'm having a great time with this. I'm not gonna lie. I just had a feeling about this game for some reason. I mean, we haven't really done much, but first impressions is pretty solid so far. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Dang it, man. How do we approach these things? Okay. Just need to be a bit more aware of them and how they're moving. Keep wanting to hit left bumper to heal, not left trigger. We'll get used to it, though. Oh, you can actually see as well on the map here. See how the bottom left of the room we're in is actually kind of smudgy looking still? So there's like a bit of fog of war, it looks like there. That's really cool. Okay. What do you do? Okay. Nice. I'd like to look... Okay, this is where we came down. Okay. I just want to be thorough. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to do that. Kind of panicking here. I wanted to parry him, but I messed up. I'm only human. So we're just back here. There's some of those coral things like I was talking about that seem to give a lot of bits. Oh, here we go, here we go. We're stuck! Take that, wall. I don't think I can get up there. No double jump or anything. No... I don't think there's any tech that I could figure out yet, so... That is a very big room we're going towards. I want to actually kind of... I didn't really mean to do that, but that's okay. Whoa, he just flew up to the top. Like another secret, potentially? I didn't really, like, memorize all the little slidey holes that we couldn't get into earlier, so we may miss some. Where exactly am I? Dang. Kind of bad at that. Another relic. Or something. Oh, it's a chain link. So a piece of a chain link. So we can find more of those to get more health. Cool. Very cool. Alright, so we gotta be really aware of secrets and whatnot. I wanted to backtrack some. I mean, this drops down there anyways. I wanted to just kind of explore and maybe find those mines that guy wants us to destroy. I don't know if we missed something earlier. No, okay, I want to go this way. Because, y'all remember earlier, we found a mine where I knew it was a mine. Oh yeah, we can't go this way, can we? Oh yeah, we can. Okay. Where was that? It was this way. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, this is what I wanted to try. Here we go. Yeah, okay, that blew that up. Let's just make sure we're not missing anything this way. I don't know. Let's go ahead and jump down. I've changed my mind. I think that little sound we're hearing too is like secret discovered kind of thing. There we go. Another thing. Could be anything. Another relic. Okay. Dodging an attack at the last possible second will slow time for everything but you for a short duration. Ooh. You can have both of these on. Okay. We have so many bits now. I don't know what to call them, so... that's what I'm calling them right now. I was trying to think of like something like nautical to call them, but I don't really know. Coral bits or something. It's probably just called coral. I don't know. Who cares? We'll figure it out. Whoa! Did I just teleport? What just happened? That was... I have no idea what just happened. That was so weird. I didn't mean to do that. Looks like there's no way through here. Map says it's connected, but maybe it... yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the other way that we have to go. Okay. Let's go looking around. Alright, I just saved the game, and now we're going to move on to where we haven't been yet. Did a little bit of looking around, and I don't think I've missed anything, but who knows? If I'm not mistaken, yeah, we go this way. Okay. Just trying to stay on track here. Alright, we came from here. Right. Alright, a new discovery. New location, rather. Gotcha. I still haven't paid attention to how quickly our health regens. Or our blood orbs, or whatever. Dang it. I'm fairly certain I buried that, but I guess not. Wow, he just crashed through everything. Alright, let's watch our blood orb this time. Oh, I see it going up. Okay. So you have to do a certain amount of damage first to get one. Gotcha. That might be some tech with, like you jump and you can parry to kind of stop yourself midair for something. I don't know what, but maybe some platforming later on. we got something else, y'all. What is it? Celestial Ascent. Oh, when colliding with a wall, you'll begin to slide down it. If you slide down far enough, you may find things just out of sight from above. Press A while sliding to jump away from the wall. Jump between walls to climb to higher areas. We were cast down into the depths. Now we rise to judge our persecutors. I almost said precursors. Can we make that jump? Sweet. Sweet. There we go. Huh. Okay, cool. Nice. Now we can explore some more. That is a lot of lovely noises. I think what it means is, like, you see how there's, like, this growth kind of blocking the wall there on the left? It's like, maybe sometimes you can slide down behind it. Find some hidden paths. I don't know why I'm messing this up so bad. You actually kind of have to put some directional input into that. I can't see where we're going here. I'm kind of afraid to jump. Screw it, let's go. What? We land right in the glass. Let's do some wall jumping here. Very cool. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe we can... Trying to see if I can slide through this. Maybe we just can't. Maybe if I hit the right button, it might work. Doesn't look like we can. Just bear with me. Most challenging thing of all, wall jumping. Dang, I hate to leave that behind. Don't know any other way to get to it, though. Kind of seemed I could bridge the gap here with the slide. Doesn't look like it's working, though. For some reason. Okay, let's move on for now. Maybe we'll figure it out later. Which is unfortunate. Some kind of relic or something. Okay, we need to do that. Yep. Where are we? Okay. Is there something down there, though? Let's look. Enemy. Oh, dang it! You can see their hand light up right before they attack you. That's what you kind of need to look out for. That's your visual cue. Crap. What's this way? There we go. Nice. Getting the hang of it. Are you kidding me? It's kind of weird that I have to, like, press into the wall to actually stick to it. Whoa, what? Okay, let's try not to mess this up so much. Oh. Oh, there's a wall there. I didn't even notice it for some reason. I just thought it was the background. There we go. Man. We might die here, actually, y'all. We gotta be careful. Alright, let's focus up. We can get it. Bro. Okay, well, we need to make our way back there then, I guess, and figure that out. Ooh, okay, we did it. Gosh, dude. That one is so tough. I died like 4 times trying to do that, like completely. It's just that one platform when you jump off the rope over the spikes, landing on that one is so tough. I kept missing it by like 1 pixel. It's driving me crazy. And then when you have to like get past that, you have to like jump over there on the right and come around and land on that side of the wall so you can wall jump over to this platform here. It's pretty tricky, but we got it, so I'm happy now. We got another link to or piece of a chain link. I also noticed that our chain link kind of floats around behind us. I wonder as we get more, we'll see that grow. That'd be really cool, like this long chain hanging off of us. I'm still bad at the wall jumping. I kind of rush it. That's my fault. The jump, directional input, stick, jump, directional input, stick. You can't just like fly through it like I'm trying to. There is a timing you can have, but really make sure you're doing it right. Ooh, that was tough. Okay, here we go. Oops. Wait, where do we go now? I guess back to where... Because I don't think we could progress any further that way, right? I hope not. I don't think we could. We need to make our way back to that guy up at the top. Honestly, I really should save first. I think I should be going that way anyways. But let's do that. Oh yeah! It's definitely the toughest platforming so far. There we go. I guess it all connects anyways. I'm not really sure. This is where we started. I'm gonna go up here, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Always hitting that twice, which I don't think I need to do. I think as soon as you open it up, it's saved. A little save icon appears. Here we go. Nice. I have so many bits now. Nice.
Please, you must hurry.
Okay. We not... Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. Aha! There we go. Oh, okay. Way to hit it.
Thank the word! Shamefully, I had some doubts before, but having you show up like this has renewed my faith. The word truly is looking out for us. We can finally get out of here and get some help. Oh, I can kiss you if we weren't stuck in these suits.
Though I appreciate the gratitude, we can save the kiss until we get out of this nightmare. And maybe a little longer after that.
Fair enough. I wish I could remember what's at the top. I can remember that I activated this before, but... What is that?
Oh. Oh my gosh. Ah. It took the thing. Oh, ooh, okay. Must be kind of like a mini boss. Okay, I'm getting hit by those and I really shouldn't. Okay. Okay, okay. It's the slow time attack that I have, or relic. Ooh, look at all those things. Bits. That was pretty cool. That was our first, like, big enemy. I like his design. He's like a weird spider thing with, like, a piece of the organ on his back, like a castle. That's cool. Too bad he killed that guy, though. Went through all that trouble to save him. Yay, more glass. That looks way too high to get. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get to that one. Oh, it must be a different way, obviously.
You are now but a perishable body. Flesh and blood cannot inherit my kingdom. You were once a martyr for me. Cast yourself into the stained glass to awaken and become imperishable, preserved for eternity within my word.
The voice is so loud.
Jump! 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 Jump!
I'm jumping.
Jump! 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 Jump!
It seems that the monarch still protects you. You must have made a deal with him to deny your place within my prophecy. I see.
Okay, dude. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, man. There we go. So the word was speaking to us. Trying to get us to kill ourselves.
At will, I can peel back the curtain and rewrite your minor role within the story of this world. Any progress you make is because I have either allowed it or directly dictated it. If you would forsake me, then I shall remove you from my prophecy, and you shall cease to be. Stuck here for eternity, until you succumb to despair, and beg to be remade in my image, and used as I see fit.
What is your problem, dude? Can we please connect the things that I'm jumping towards? Gosh almighty.
Change me, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, change me, forgive me, forgive me.
All the screaming in my ears is not helping me concentrate at all. Maybe that's the point. Why am I not grabbing that? Am I crazy? Okay. Tone it down a little bit. There. Gosh. Slowing down.
The word grows stronger by the second, and my ability to fight back is waning. I have kept you and the rest of the faithful within this dream I have created, unable to be martyred, in order order to deny the word the sacrifices he requires to manifest into the world and end all life. The only way to stop the word is to rewrite him. We can use the divine instruments of the ink found within Wormwood in the west and a quill plucked from the feathers of Apollyon in the east. We are all currently slaves to fate, but I can offer you my mark of protection against the word. It should protect you at least long enough to find the ink and quill. Will you save yourself and the anchors by joining me in our rebellion against the tyranny of the word?
Yes.
It seems like none of us have a choice but to fight against the word. I will try my best to find these divine instruments.
Look upon your hand for my mark, and go with the knowledge that all within my kingdom will assist you on your journey. We will see an end to this nightmare, and the dream will once again be restored to its former glory as a paradise on Earth.
Okay, he clapped his hands and that was cool. Kaboom! This is really cool looking. Holy crap. Look at this place, dude. I don't know where to go. I don't know, let's look this way. That's a door. Look at the fish. Okay, so we're working with the monarch to fight against the word. And he said we need to find the ink and quill in different areas. There's a relic or something here. Secret. I didn't even see that spike there. That's unfortunate because I have like no health now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oof, gosh. I was really hoping hitting these would give me a little bit of health, but they do not. Okay, let's just jump here, I guess. Nice. Alright, we got Lancet Blade. After striking an enemy with the Exalted Axe and Cleaver, they will be marked for a short time, storing up additional bleed damage from the number of hits they receive during the mark's duration. Once the time is ended, the enemy erupts into bloody lacerations that damage them and nearby enemies. That sounds awesome. Wow. I'll throw that on, and then maybe the slow time one. Nice. That's a pretty cool sounding relic there. Glad we looked over here. We... Why there's nowhere to go up here? That's unfortunate. Oh, duh. Gosh, dude. Yeah, we went there already. Cool. Nice, nice, nice. So far, so good. This is great. The story is very esoteric and interesting. I'm trying to grasp it all. Aqueduct of Jerwan. Aqueduct. How did I say that just now? Aqueduct. Hello.
Sister! Is that you? You look exactly the same as you had a decade ago when we were dropped into the dream.
A decade?
Where have you been?
A decade? It was only a few days ago that we were all falling into the dream. And you? Where is the starry-eyed child I once knew?
I would have died long ago had it not been for the gift the word granted me. I was far too young when I arrived within the Third Temple. My blessed heart has kept me protected from the corrupted faithful.
I never received any gift. I fought tooth and nail for everything I have. Never mind that now, Anchors. We have to get you out of here to safety.
I haven't seen anyone else from the convent yet. I will follow you within the protection of my blessed heart.
Whoa. Oh, she's in the save room. Look how cool that is. I like that. Look at this area, though. Gosh, this looks cool. I don't think we can make it up there either. Okay. Check our map. Okay, this room is red for some reason. I don't really know. Okay. Elevator. It's a very dream-like area. Oh, come back! Oh, I see. You can just hit the lever to bring it back. Uh-oh, that looks like an enemy. Something. What is that? Oh, we can hang on to it. Cool. This looks so cool. I love the art direction in this game. The platforming is making me a little testy, so I'm not holding that against the game. I'm just kind of struggling. What's that little jelly baby? What was that? It looked like a little cherub kind of thing. I don't even know. I don't know what I would call that. He's like a little blob person. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, oh, look out. Ow. Okay, some pretty odd looking enemies. This is like some magic crafters stuff from the first Spyro game. It's just very strange. I don't think I missed anything down below, did I? I ask a lot of questions out loud, sorry. I've been trying to get better at that. It helps me just kind of think when I say things out loud. Why does he ask so many questions? Take that! Beast, woman on a chair thing. Whatever you are. She had some kind of weird spell that surrounded us a second ago. I'm not sure what that was. Look at these little guys. Ow. What exactly are we doing right now? I kind of blanked on our purpose at the moment. I know we need to look for the ink and the quill. Oh, hello, gentlemen. Oh, he's a monster! Ah! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. He did a whirlwind. I thought I picked... I'm confused. I have the watch one on, not this one, right? But it looked like he did the after image thing when I hit him with the anchor. I'm not sure it's supposed to be working that way, right? It's kind of weird. I have so many bits, I would love to spend them on something. Dang, I'm so bad at getting hit by these guys. Okay. What is your problem? Gosh. It's interesting how some of them do like half a chain link and a full chain link, or whatever. Different levels of damage. That's what I'm trying to say. Where should we go? Well, it's a dead end here. Okay. Go There's an elevator here, but I think we saw something back this way. Yeah, here. We could check this area out and see if it leads to anything. Probably some more frustrating platforming. I'm just kidding. Oh. That was freaking scary. We got lucky with that, dude. Brought her like all the way down to that platform, and then it let me reset my jump. That was crazy. Oh, here's something. Oh, we got some lore. The monarch gathered each martyr from beneath the waves and brought the faithful to a beautiful dream where our suffering and hardship disappeared. He brought the promised paradise of the Word here to earth. Surely he must have been empowered by the Word to bring the faithful salvation. The monarch has collected the good seed of the Word from the depths of the cold waters and has sown us across the kingdom within the dream. He has cast the weeds that strangled our growth into the blazing furnace. The righteous now shine like the sun, growing in radiant beauty as the Word always intended. Okay. Okay, I got it. So, where we are, the dream, is basically supposed to be what the martyrs earned, the paradise they earned in life. So, the Word must have a different plan with that. Ow. I'm trying to understand it, but it's very interesting. I guess I don't know what's like actually happened. Like, I get what they're telling me, but the Word has gone against us. Gone against the martyrs. And corrupted our paradise, basically. That was a really cool looking elevator. The hands pushing up. Okay. Another elevator. It's this way. Ooh, what is that up there? It's like a heart. Oh. I'm afraid to fall down. I don't know what's below me. Nothing. Okay. We learned. Doesn't look like there's any way to do anything here, so let's move on. Go back to this elevator over here. Nice. I can't get over how cool all the attacks and stuff look. I really like it. Bit of a long elevator ride here. To the top of the world. I'm not really sure what she does. She summons all these hands that can hit us, I guess. Pretty weird. Oh, thank God I went this way. That's cool. So that's like the little girl our character was looking for, but it's been 10 years apparently. So some kind of odd perception of time happening, or distorted time. Okay, when those hands pop, you gotta look out for that. They like grab the white ball that's in their hand. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Ah, the young anchoress and our newly consecrated sister. I'm so glad to see you both are well.
What happened to you, Mother?
It's their mother.
I
The
have
mother.
been remade in his image. I was elected Mother Superior of the convent for my grand vision. The Word recognized this and guided me to these divine instruments so that I may rewrite his prophecy in my image.
You are the one who taught me that pride goes before the fall. And now, all you've done is put a pretty coat of paint on a terrible mess. Your pride blinds you to the wisdom of the Word.
You were arrogant well before the world turned you into whatever this is, Mother Superior. Look down at your own reflection and see that the Word is not something to be worshipped. It is something to fear.
Fear the Word and rejoice with trembling. Sister, I can see the hate in your eyes has not dulled with time. I could see it even in the days of the convent. I will not let you get in the way of Providence.
Oh, this is a boss fight. Oh. Ow. Okay, okay, okay. I gotta learn. Oh, come on.
Does the Anchoress know
Ooh.
just how far you have gone to protect her, sister?
Stay in the blue.
I understand. You can see now how far I have gone for all our sisters.
What in the world? This is crazy. Oh man, I have not. Oh, that does damage too. Do I have to like dodge through that, or what in the world? She throws a wave out with that. Oh, I died. Whoops, okay. That wasn't too bad. We almost got her. I got a little bit of hubris. A little too much hubris with that. Alright, this is the one.
Does the Anchoress know just how far you have gone to protect her, sister? I understand. You can see
like her
now
true
how
form?
far I have gone for all our sisters.
I don't know what this is. This is grotesque. Oh, they were saying like you just painted over an ugly image of something. I didn't even see that.
Once you found the Anchoress, you did not care to look for a single other sister of the convent. Would you care to explain why to her? Or should I?
Jumping too soon. Yeah, I dodged it. That reached me? Whatever.
But how? The Word
chose me! No, trust in the word with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. I have done his will, and now the prophet is one step closer to silence! Anchoress, you will!
Another story ends, just as I had written it. Yours will end with my arrival into the dream. Anchoress.
Just promise me you refuse whatever the word asks of you. The monarch has given us a second chance, and I won't let you give your life to become a monster like the mother did.
I have already fled the presence of the word.
Okay. Wow. Boy, that was kind of tough to avoid those big punches. I'm sure I was not doing it right, but man. The windows have seemed really tight. Nautilus dash. Press right trigger while airborne. Dash to the air. You are invulnerable to most melee attacks during this dash. Okay. Just randomly got that. Uh-oh. What's going on here? I have no health, by the way, so... Oops. Nice. I don't agree that I touched that. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. So was I just supposed to come over here? Yeah, that's where I died, right? Yeah. Alrighty then. Well, I guess we'll save. That was a cool boss fight, though. I liked that. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I think just having to repeat it with all the dialogue and stuff, it can get a little repetitive, and the final phase is just to survive those punches, and then it just ends. So it's pretty interesting. I can't remember where we've been and where I need to go. Guess this. Oh, maybe this way. Not exactly sure. Maybe this place has changed now. I don't quite understand it. Kinda hoping I could stick to this wall doing this, but it's not letting me. I don't really know, to be honest. I assume this goes nowhere. Okay. I don't know. So this place has just changed. Can these hurt me? I need to know. No, okay. I thought those hanging spike things would hurt me. They look like they would, right? Not sure. Keep saying it, but I'm not sure where I'm going. Guess we'll just look around some. Okay, it's just some coral. Cool. So the word has literally, can literally write, it's like reality itself. You can like write the outcome of people's existence. Maybe I'm overthinking that. But we should fear him, not obey him. Some more lore here. The monarch stole the martyrdom of the faithful to bring his own brand of salvation to the world. At first, it truly was the paradise that the word had promised. Okay. Only it was the monarch who delivered it and saved the lives of all those whose cries for salvation were unanswered as their lungs filled with water. The word may not have answered any prayers, but he certainly did not let that insult stand. The word's presence within the dream began with a small seed, no larger than a mustard seed, yet its roots cracked the very foundation of the dream. What has grown has taken over many parts of the dream, and now, with much weeping and gnashing of teeth, comes harvest and time for the reaping. The word has come to separate the wheat from the chaff. Wow, okay. Interesting. So the monarch is the one who actually delivered our paradise. The word didn't answer prayers. So there's like these two conflicting bodies, or entities rather, whatever you want to call it. I assume we need to make this jump. There we go. Then jump. This is cool. How these things are like layered over each other like this makes it a little bit more of a challenge. Evolving platforms. Okay. Okay, maybe we just wait for it to come back instead of risking it. Nice. Okay. Whoa. Screw you, little man. Old monster man. The gentleman up there. We can open up some shortcuts, that's good. Can't tell if the game looks a little stuttery to me or not, or if it's just kind of odd looking at the moment. That guy's kind of tricky. It's hard to read his attacks. I wonder what the point of this is. Just there. Looks like we're backtracking a little bit. I don't know why the game looks like it's kind of struggling a little bit with the frame rate. Maybe having this ability would have been, like, way more useful for doing that one platform puzzle I was trying to do. I don't know what I'm trying to do here, but I thought maybe I could connect that, but maybe not. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this. Look at that. I don't think I was supposed to come over here. I thought maybe I just discovered a secret, but don't think I did. Okay. Oops. I was a little off on my timing there. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's go this way. Just had a little bit of direction, because I feel kind of confused at the moment. I can't really think of somewhere that's crazy that I can't just grab that. I really not grab these? Okay, that's... There we go. Let's just go down, I guess. Okay. Missed a little smudge of that room up there, but... Oh well. This has a blocked door area as well. Oh, here's one of those weird things. Oh. That's pretty cool. It changes the environment. Jumped right over that. Oh, oh. Okay. I want to check out what's over there. It's another one of those hearts. Wow, okay, this is a lot to think about. Oops. Okay, we don't go that way. Okay, so let's just turn that off. I love how loud that is. It sounds really cool. Then we can go this way. So Mother Superior sided with the word. And I suppose it corrupted her? See, like, this is kind of, I think, a representation of the word in a way. It's like you have this blue heart chained up, you know, everything's pretty, but, like, underneath, it's like this monstrosity kind of situation. It's a lie, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, that's just how I'm interpreting things so far. I have no idea. Fun to think about. Here we go. Okay. Let's look down here then. Okay, open this up. Oh, I did not see those spikes. I don't know why. Whoops. This is a big jump here. Or it's really messing with my head. This is just up an elevator shaft. Jeez, man. Got it. Interesting. So we just go back this way. Uh-oh. Can we land on that middle part, do you think? We can. Thank God. Because I was like, I don't think we're gonna make this. This is like really cranked up the platforming. How did I... Y'all saw that, right? I went right through that thing, right? Maybe I missed. I was so confident that I was going to hit that. Now we're close to dying again, which is not good. Nice. There we go. Can't believe I missed it that last time. Where are we going now? I don't know. Put me all the way back here. That's wild. Alright, I'm back at the top. I think I know where to go, if I'm even doing this correctly. I need to jump on one of these, and I need to aim for this. And then I need to go over there. I guess. Go this way. I don't know where I'm going. I've said that so many times now, but I really... Oh, here we go.
I seek only to assist you.
Dreamcatcher. Whoa. That looks so cool. Holy crap.
Now that the Mother Superior has been unwritten from the Word, her changes to his prophecy are coming undone. The dream is fraying at its seams, and you are now seeing glimpses into the waking world. The world that the Word has nearly consumed. I can show you what future will come to pass if you do not find the divine instruments to rewrite the prophecy of the Word. For I know what has already been written.
That guy looks crazy. So we need to rewrite the prophecy of the Word. Holy crap, that was cool. Oh my gosh. Thank you for playing the demo. You're welcome. Okay, well, I'm back on the main menu. I'll review this game. If you're just here for the gameplay, then I appreciate you being here, and I hope to see you again. So, I'm going to start with the visuals, and overall, visually, I think the game is wonderful. I really love the art direction, the pixel art approach that they have, just all of the unique aesthetics they're using, like as you can see in the main menu here. It's just very visually striking. I like the color palettes a lot, and the change of environments throughout, like with how the hearts were like corrupting the environment. So you have this like blue and then this strange purplish red with thorns and this corruption, and just the overall visual presentation in this game I think is super awesome. I really like it a lot. I like the character designs, the enemy designs, the fluid, effects from our attacks and things like that, the parry mechanic, and just the overall look of the game is amazing. I think, in my opinion, I think it's really nice to look at, and I think they have a lot going for them here in the art direction, especially, and I think it's great. So awesome job with the visuals. Now, in terms of the audio is also really solid, I would say, all the way around. I like the music on the main menu. It sets the tone really well. It's very epic. It's very mystical and almost whimsical in some ways, and mysterious, and has this just foreboding tone about it, and I really like it. And the overall ambience throughout the game is really nice and matches the environments that we're in, I think, very well, which makes it that much more immersive, and I think supports the world building as we progress. The combat itself sounds really nice too. I like the way the weapons sound when they swing, and the big heavy sounds the anchor makes, big impact sounds and stuff. It's just awesome. I really like that a lot. I'd say the voice acting is really solid as well. I like it a lot. I think the tone of their voice and their behavior is a good way to reflect the mood that they're experiencing, and the tone of what situation that they're in, whether they're injured or searching for someone or explaining to you who you are, and like the convent and all that with the girl that we found. And all of that, I think, just comes across really well. I wish I had a better way to describe that, but I just really liked the voice acting, and I had no problems with it personally. I think it's well done, and I think conveys a strong, cohesive tone of the overall environment that we're in and what the characters are experiencing. I think that's all I really have to say about the audio. I think it was really good all the way around. Now, in terms of mechanics, I really enjoy the combat a lot in this game. Obviously, it's a metroidvania style game, so you also have some platforming elements, which I think can be a little brutal and unforgiving, but I like that angle at least. It really makes you put in a lot of effort to learn like the momentum of your character, like I said, the height of your jump, and using all of that mechanically to create a very fluid platforming experience with a bit of a challenge as well. But the combat is really fun. I like that it has a parry mechanic that's not too hard to grasp or to pull off. You just have to really pay attention to the enemy's attack patterns and if they have any sort of cues where their hand will light up or something like that. So I think it's easy to learn, but obviously has a lot of depth and some potential high skill ceilings if you are able to really use the dodge and parry and your mobility along with your combos to create a very fluid and intense combat experience. I like being able to find the relics and the secrets as well as we traverse. I think that's a really cool addition, and that these alter your abilities or give you some sort of benefit to either dodging at the right time or building up bleeds on enemies. So there's some defensive and offensive aspects in the relics department, which I think is really cool. And the fact that there are secrets encourage you to explore the levels and use your upgrades in a Metroidvania style progression system. And I like that. So once you get some upgrades, you can go back, maybe backtrack a little bit and use those to your advantage to find secrets and whatnot. So that's really cool. I think that's just a really effective implementation of Metroidvania mechanics. And I can't get over how fun the combat is for me. While it is, like I said, simple on the surface, there is enough depth to it that really makes me think about how I should approach certain situations. And especially in the boss battle, I didn't quite understand her mechanics as I fought her, but as I played it more and more, I was able to understand that doing the perfect dodge worked really well against her, get some big combos on her, and the bleed building up on her was really nice as well. Obviously, there is some trial and error with mechanics and bosses like that. I didn't know if I could dodge or parry those punches, or where the window of those are, if it needs to be at the end of the punch or what, or just right before it hits me. I'm not really sure. So like I said, that's where the depth of the combat comes into play, where you need to experiment a little bit and do some trial and error to really grasp it on a deeper level. I like the approach with the heal system, how it's very similar to flasks and stuff in Dark Souls and games of that nature, but the fact that you're able to build them up from combat itself, I think definitely creates a really satisfying gameplay loop and doesn't feel so punishing that learning the combat can reward you with more consistent blood orbs as you go forward. And I think that's a really nice complementary way to do it. It just makes the combat feel more rewarding in that aspect. Now, more about the platforming, I think it's kind of tough and can be very unforgiving. It's not that big a deal. You just go back to your checkpoint if you fail too many times or die. I think sometimes the checkpoints feel a little too far away from where I'm trying to go. I think that's only my real nitpick when it comes to the mechanics in this game, is having to run so far back to where I was can feel kind of rough. But other than that, I just think the mechanics across the board are really solid. Like I said, simple on the surface, but give you enough depth to really make you wonder and play and experiment, and also has the rewarding aspect of being able to build your heal up by learning the combat. So really cool stuff there all the way around. And while I'm not very good at platforming in general, at least in this vein of games, I still had a good time with it to, you know, try to learn it and get better at it. So overall, I would say the mechanics are super solid. In terms of story and concept, I really like the story and what they're going for here. I like it. First impression, I think it's really strong. I like the sort of religious aspects of it, of having this all-seeing or an all-knowing being, I guess, is what the word is. It's though he is the embodiment of the written prophecy of the martyrs, which is who we're playing as a martyr. But the fact that he's able to alter it, I think, to his liking, or to corrupt the martyrs' promised paradise, is where the conflict comes into play, because I believe it said the monarch is who actually granted us our true paradise, but the word wants to entice people to his will, to be influenced by his will, which then alters the prophecy. And that's all I can grasp from it on the surface. Obviously, there's probably a better way, or someone out there that can explain it better than I can, but I really like the story in general and its overall presentation, especially with the dream maker it showed, or dream catcher at the end. That was really cool. This giant omniscient being. It's just really cool visual presentation there at the end of the demo, and I really like that. So I would say the story across the board is great, and I think a really solid first impression, and I'm really interested to see where they go with it. So I think that's really important when it comes to a story. Really get someone hooked in like me and want me wanting more. So great job there. And the concept, I think, is great. Like I said, I've been trying to kind of get into metroidvania games. I've always struggled to do so. Tried different spin-offs and clones and whatnot of different varieties, and I think this one might be my favorite so far, and it's really clicked with me in a certain way. It's nautical, ethereal blend of themes and everything, and visuals, and the presentation of the story has really hooked me in. So conceptually, I would say this game is really solid as well. Now, in terms of performance and settings, the game, I would say, performed really well, except for towards the end of the demo, when we're able to hit the hearts and the world is like corrupted and you know, all thorny there at the end. Something about the frame rate seemed like it was struggling a little bit. It was a little jittery looking, for me at least. I was playing with VSync on, so maybe trying to run it at like 120 FPS or something is too much, or it's just something with the playtest that needs to be fine-tuned. I'm not really sure, but it was mostly towards the end after you beat the boss and you're making your way back to where the demo ends. Something about it just seemed a little off, but otherwise the game performed really well. I have no complaints otherwise. Now, in terms of settings, I like to go over those as well in this segment. We'll go over those real quick. So for your settings, you have your languages here, which looks like a pretty good variety. And yeah, I would say so. That's pretty good. And then your screen mode here, your resolution, your VSync, and then your volume settings here, which I adjusted a little bit. The volume's a little loud, at least for me to like hear myself speak while I'm doing this. I think this is good all the way around. So you have your master, music, sound, and dialogue volume options there. And then you just have your controls for the gamepad that it shows here, which is what I used for this playthrough. And then also has your keyboard and mouse, which actually allows you to rebind these. So that's great. I would say the settings are acceptable. I don't really think there's anything missing, in my opinion. I like seeing specific, like, dedicated FPS cap options in games rather than just being, you know, VSync, but that's just a personal nitpick. So I would say the performance and settings is just good all the way around. The performance was a little spotty at the end of the demo, but it wasn't that bad. And then I would say the settings are acceptable. So my final judgment for the Being and Becoming playtest is I would say it's an excellent game. I had a wonderful time with this. I really love the visual presentation, the audio design. The mechanics are engaging, and while simple on the surface, have a lot of depth and are interesting to learn and to experiment with, especially the platforming. I really like the story. It's a great first impression. It has me really intrigued, especially with the characters and all of the voice acting, and it's really piqued my interest, and I think it's great. Conceptually, it's a lot of fun. It's the first Metroidvania game as of late that's really hooked me in, and I really appreciate what you're doing with this. I think it's a lot of fun. The performance, while spotty towards the end, I still think is solid all the way around, and I think the settings are totally fine and acceptable. A great job with this. I hope more people play this game and check it out for themselves, especially if they enjoy this genre. I think they're going to have a great time with this. And this was a lot of fun, so keep up the great work, and I wish you the best of luck on your future endeavors and your work. Tell me what you think in the comments below. What are your thoughts on this game? Do you agree or disagree with me? Do you have anything to add? Just want to say hi? Let me know what's up. Don't forget to check the pinned comment below for the links to everything, and go play this game for yourself and form your own opinion. If you'd like to support my channel, hit subscribe, leave a like, comment, and share the video. I'd greatly appreciate that. And thank you for watching my video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I think that's all I have to say about it. So thanks for hanging out with me, and don't forget.
The pale moth is always watching.